Okay, so we all know electric sports cars are stupid fast, but exactly how fast are they? And can all the straight line performance and torque be used in the corners? Are there any traditional combustion engines that can compete with the EVs of the same money, or are EVs just unbeatable in every, way? Let's find out. Let's put EVs into perspective. Power, speed, practicality, bang for buck. Today we're going to do a proper analysis. So let's start with something reasonable, the Tesla Model 3 Performance. Yes, it's still a quite expensive car, but the really cheap EVs are really still poop. But as soon as you take your money and you increase it and you go to the premium sedans and coupes, they are really tough to beat. But don't worry, we are going to talk about the absolute beast that is the Plaid Model S as well. Okay, so the Model 3 Performance comes in at $57,000, which puts it in direct competition with something like the BMW 440i Coupe, which is a great sports car, even though it's not really pretty. Okay, so let's compare. Price is basically identical. Now at build quality, the BMW has the Tesla beat, but tech-wise, the Teslas are fully equipped with all the coolest and most unnecessary crap you can find, but it's still cool. Unnecessary isn't a bad thing. But this video isn't about the interiors. We care more about the power plant, comparing electric with combustion. So let's start. The Model 3 produces 480 horsepower and 640 Nm of torque, where the BMW makes around 380 horsepower and 500 Nm of torque. But remember, Teslas weigh more since they are electric and the batteries are heavy. So is it actually faster than the BMW? Well, obviously, it's an electric, which means instant torque. This instant torque means that the Tesla reaches 60 in just 3.1 seconds, where the BMW takes 3.8 seconds. Quarter mile, Tesla does it in 11.5 and the BMW at 12.1. And this theme carries on with the half mile and the full mile race. But here's the thing, driving in a straight line is fun, but all true car enthusiasts know that corners is where the real skill and fun lays. Now combustion powered cars tend to have a bit more of an upper hand when it comes to racing around a track, or at least that's what I would like to believe. You see, I love combustion powered cars, and I want to believe that there's still a place in the motorsport world where combustion powered cars are superior. But my beliefs don't matter, so let's compare lap times and see what is the truth. Okay, so Tsukuba Circuit is a track both of these cars have been around, and if my beliefs are correct, the BMW should have a better lap time. So, does it? Well, no. The Tesla went around the track 3 seconds faster than the BMW. In fact, I went to check just for interest's sake, and even the F80 M3, which is a great sports sedan, is slower in every way. So, we know the Model 3 is quite good, but how does a top-end EV compare to one of the best combustion engine cars? Kind of comparing the best with the best, if that makes sense. Enters the Plaid Model S, or the Model S Plaid. Now, the Model S Plaid is the craziest, most powerful EV Tesla sells. Now, it isn't the fastest EV out there, that title goes to the Nevera, but this thing doesn't cost more than the moon. You see, the Plaid sells for just under $140,000, which, yes, that's a lot of money, like a lot, but you get a car that's just mind-bendingly fast, and you actually get a lot of car for your money. Now, the Plaid is a 4-door sedan with a lot of space, it's practical, and it's fast, so I feel it's just fair to compare it to a 2-door Ferrari supercar that literally costs double what the Plaid costs. It's fair comparison, apples with apples. Now this is one great Ferrari. The F8 Tributo is a 710 horsepower twin-turbo V8. It sounds amazing and goes like stink, and it's one of the best supercars money can buy. Compare that to the Tesla. The Tesla doesn't make a sound, but it does have 3 engines, which combined produce, 1100 horsepower and 1400 Nm of torque. So it's safe to assume that this is not a lazy coupe. Now, this shouldn't be a fair comparison. The Ferrari is a 2-door, unpractical supercar that costs $280,000, where the Tesla is a practical family car that goes for half the money. The Ferrari should make mincemeat of the Tesla from a performance standpoint, but does it? Well, 0 to 60 in the Ferrari is reached in 2.8 seconds, which isn't bad, but the Tesla does it in 2 seconds flat. Quarter mile, the Ferrari does a 10.2 second quarter mile. Now that's tough to beat. Low tenths and a car from the factory is really fast. But somehow the Tesla doesn't just beat the Ferrari, it demolishes it. This big fat 4-door does the quarter mile in just 9.2 seconds. That's faster than the Bugatti Chiron. You know, the quad turbo 1500 horsepower hypercar. And I've even seen a video of a Tesla Model S Plaid going 9.0 down the quarter mile. Like, these cars are insanely fast. Anyways, to lap times. Now the Tesla is heavy, like I said, so maybe the Ferrari can claw back a win here. Come on Ferrari, you can beat the fat American. You got this. The track is a great one. We're going to use Laguna Seca. Okay, so I'm very excited. V8, V8, V8. I'm not biased, you're biased. Okay, so the Ferrari went around Laguna Seca in 1 minute 32.2 seconds. That's not bad. It's a supercar, it's light, mid-engined. I think we've got this. So Elon shared a video where the Tesla did a 1 minute 30.2 around Laguna Seca. For f***'s sakes. You know what, screw this. I'm gonna change my combustion power car. The GT2 RS, one of the fastest, best track cars money can buy. Yes, it costs 3 times more than the Tesla, but I don't care. How fast is the Porsche around Laguna Seca? 1 minute 28.3. Boom, faster than the Tesla. But it's not exactly fair. This is like a really expensive, almost track car that's like gutted and everything. It's a proper car. So what happens if you do the same to the Model S Plaid? You know, like drop a bit of weight, put a big wing on the back. Well, that's exactly what Unplugged Performance did. And they went around Laguna Seca in 1 minute 28.2 in their Plaid with just a few weight reduction mods and a bloody ugly spoiler. That doesn't matter, okay? The Porsche is faster around the Nürburgring, and we all know that's all that matters. The Nürburgring is the true track, and it's faster than the Tesla around that one. Yeah. Anyways, all jokes aside, the point I'm trying to make is all electric cars are stupid. You can't beat them. I mean, this isn't even considered a supercar. It's a damn 4-door, and it sets these times. What are we gonna do when Tesla releases the Roadster, or just like more electric supercars come out that are viable, that aren't too expensive? How will you beat it with any combustion car? At least combustion cars still sound better, so they have one thing over the electric cars. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I didn't enjoy it because I'm just sad now. I'm gonna go cry in a corner. So yeah, go check some of my other videos. Cheers,